while we were making the movie, we discovered that the Gremlins were kind of funny, and that they, you know, if you put funny clothes on them and you had them do funny things, that they were pretty satirical. So the movie sort of veered away from being a horror picture, and it became more of a comedy. And it was all puppetry. It was essentially Muppetry, really. And everything that they do in the movie was governed by what we found out that they could do and what we found out they couldn't do. And what they couldn't do too good was walk. So we had marionette puppets that didn't work. We had a whole lot of ideas for Gizmo. Gizmo, who became the star of the movie, was actually supposed to, in the original script, turn into Stripe, the bad gremlin, after about 2 reels. And so just about, I don't know, a couple of weeks before production, Steven Spielberg got a brainstorm, and he said, this Gizmo's pretty cute. I think we should keep him alive for the whole movie. And we didn't have, we said, what? We don't have any technology. He can't walk. He's got to get carried around all the time. And anyway, we managed to figure out a way to do it, and of course, he was right. I mean, it's one of the reasons that the picture works is because Gizmo, was very appealing, and he was less appealing to us on the set, of course, because he was so hard to work with, and it's such a prima donna. But anyway, you know that story. But he had all these gears and stuff in him, and he would cost us a lot of time, and so we tried to get our revenge by thinking up as many terrible predicaments to put him in. There are actual shots in the movie that were suggested by the crew. We've had a little notepad, and it was like terrible things we can do to Gizmo today. And one of them was putting him on a dartboard and throwing darts at him, and that ended up making it into the movie. But anyway, although I prefer the sequel, this is the movie that, for good or ill, is going to be on my tombstone. So I haven't come to terms with it. And it was a lot of fun to make. It was not fun fighting with the studio after it was over, but it was a lot of fun to do. And if I hadn't made this picture, I'd probably gone back to editing. So anyway, this print is it's a 70mm print. It hasn't been seen in a long time. It's got great sound. 2001 was the last time it was run, and you don't get to see this stuff on a big screen like this, so it's much better than AMC. Take my word for it. Anyway, I hope you like it.
Thank you.